Hello and welcome to CCTV 42. This video is a startup guide to our System 2 DVR recorders. It's designed to get you up and running as quickly as possible. As well as the DVR itself, there are a few components which come with the unit. You'll see a power supply transformer. There's a power lead which plugs into the mains and plugs into the transformer, as well as a USB mouse which allows you to access the control menu on your DVR. You have two options to connect a monitor to the DVR. You can use a VGA monitor, or using the BNC outputs, you can connect a normal television. Let's start making the connections. The mouse uses the USB port in the back of the DVR recorder. In this case, we're going to use a VGA monitor, and that plugs into the VGA socket on the back of the DVR. You have to tighten the two locking nuts to hold it in place. The cameras plug into the video input using the BNC fitting. You plug them in and twist a quarter turn clockwise to lock in position. The plug lead needs to be pushed into the transformer firmly to make sure it's connected properly. You then plug it into the wall at the other end. The last thing you'll connect is the power. As soon as you plug in the power, the DVR will start up. So this is the back of a typical DVR. The power input, the mouse with the USB socket, the VGA monitor. If you're using a television, you'd use the video output or the spot monitor in a shop, and the cameras plugged in this case in channels 1 through 8. If it was a 4-channel DVR, there'd be 4 camera connections, and a 16, obviously 16. And now we see what happens when you plug the power in. Initially there's a CCTV 42 splash, and then the DVR goes through a series of checks and initializations to make sure everything is okay. Once the DVR has gone through its checks, it will then show the cameras on the monitor, providing of course they're plugged into the back. One of the things to be aware of on the System 2 DVR recorders is that whilst there are two outputs, VGA and BNC, only one of them can be the master output. This is the output onto which the menu is displayed. The benefit of this is it allows you to have a customer-facing monitor where menu settings cannot be seen. So you need to look for the camera numbers on your camera displays. If you can see them, then your current output is the master display. If you can't see them, such as here, then your current output is not the master display and you need to change it. To toggle the master display between the VGA and the video out BNC fittings, press and hold the ESC or escape button until you hear a beep. The DVR will now do a soft reboot and the master output will be switched. Every time you power up your DVR recorder, you'll need to log in. Right-click the mouse anywhere on the screen, and then left-click the menu button on the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. If you're not already logged in, the login box will appear. The username of admin is pre-populated, so click below password, and the default password for this DVR is 123456. Click enter, and then click login. You now have the main menu. To escape, simply left-click the return arrow. That covers the initial setup on a System 2 DVR recorder. Using the various features are covered in separate videos. My name's Henry, we're CCTV 42. Many thanks for watching.